The Valsir Radiant System catalog is simple and complete. It guarantees high-quality solution for every kind of installation. In these panels, we can see some of the different solutions we can offer, and we are going to describe their main features. We have all the components to install a state-of-the-art underfloor radiant systems. We can choose between PEX, cross-link polyethylene or multi-layer pipes, both metal and plastic manifolds, among panels of different shapes, types and insulating thickness. Then we can find other items like the screed chemical additive or, for example, the soundproofing mat for the foot traffic noise reduction, and many other components that allow an easy and safe installation in a workman-like manner. In all the system proposed here, the multi-layer piping is the heart of the Valsir Radiant system. The chosen pipe is Mixal. It is made up of 3 layers: an internal layer made of cross-link polyethylene, an intermediate layer of Valsir aluminum alloy, and externally HDPE, high-density polyethylene, that allow us to offer on the market a pipe with high mechanical and chemical feature and extremely easy to work with. Mixal pipe is the element that transfers the heat of the hot water to the radiant screed. The aluminum layer improves the linear thermal transmittance of the pipe and increases the energy transfer to the screed. The Mixal multi-layer pipe can reduce the water supply temperature up to 1 degree when compared to a traditional PEX pipe. The increasing trend of combining radiant system and new heat sources such as heat pump or condensing boiler improves the energy efficiency of the system and of the building and makes the owner save money for the management costs. The total oxygen barrier is also guaranteed by the aluminum layer. Permeability to the oxygen is related to the increasing temperature, and Mixal prevents the formation of algae and film on the inner layer of the pipe. These internal layers lead to a worsening of the heat exchange. In other words, the multi-layer piping is synonymous with better energy efficiency. The installer of the system also benefits from the use of the multi-layer pipe, which easily maintains the bending and allow a quick and safe installation without adding pipe clip to the pocket panel. So, talking about the pocket panel, here is the system with VS panel. It is a blue panel with high thermal resistance, available in thickness of 20 and 30 mm, which thanks to the tongue and groove coupling system allows a quick installation without the risk of displacement. The shape makes the installation easy and with a minimum pipe spacing of 7.5 cm. The EPS expanded polystyrene panel obviously reduces energy dispersion downwards, and the thicker it is, the more we improve the energy efficiency of the system. In this focus you can see how the only clip to be placed are those to fix the electro-welded grid within the screed, which helps to ensure its solidity and the absence of cracks during the drying phase. The V-acoustic floor mat is located under the insulating layer to reduce the impact noise in the rooms below, because, as you know, in Valsir we give importance to everything that improves any type of internal comfort. Here again another installation, called VL system. The panel is supplied in rolls to facilitate the installation, and so it is suitable for open space or showroom installation, but also in industrial system, thanks to its high compressive strength. The laying of the pipe is eased by the presence of the grid that allows to install the pipe into the system, calculated and designed with spacing of 5 cm and its multiple. To fasten a multi-layer Mixal pipe, you can use pipe clips or V-rail fixing bar. Clips and V-rail bar are easy to install thanks to the fixing tool using the adhesive band on the bottom of the bar. The last system is VR. Some years ago, the first panel of this range we launched on the market was VR10. Thanks to only 1 cm of thermal insulation and ensuring the minimum screed thickness required by the reference standard, it allows the full installation in only 62 mm, excluding the tiles. Today, in addition to the space saving, we can also stress the energy saving feature of this range, since it has been strongly expanded up to VR60, which guarantees 6 cm of EPS thermal insulation. Here instead, we want to show our advanced lowered underfloor radiance solution, suitable for all those renovations where it is not possible or economically convenient to fully remove the existing screed and tiles. This solution can be glued over the existing tiles, and thanks to the small thickness, the internal height is not reduced excessively. Right here you can see the VR0, in which the insulating part has completely been removed, and this sheet in black polystyrene with high resistance allow you to create an installation in less than 3 cm. The whole VR range maintains the feature and the advantages shown previously for the VS range, with the difference that the installation pipe spacing can be made at 5 cm and its multiples. Only the VR0 is perforated to make sure that particular liquid concretes can enter, ensuring the proper mechanical resistance. Companies that produce concretes and screeds are developing solutions which can guarantee up to only 5 mm of screed above the panel. This new lowered solution modifies the energetic behavior, the mass capacity and the reaction time to the external temperature input. Do not hesitate to ask to your Valsir contact for more information. All the radiance systems require the installation of the edge strip to absorb the screed expansion. The Valsir one is 7 mm thick, and it is equipped with a protective sheet to be fixed with the pipe. In case of highly fluid concrete, it avoids infiltration below the panel, which may cause problems during the installation. Let's talk about another important component, the distribution manifold. It must be installed in a central position within the house, and each room must be fed by independent coil connected separately to the manifold. To ensure the proper hydraulic operation, the manifold must be equipped with some additional accessories needed for balancing, interception and maintenance. From this point of view, the Valsir manifolds are equipped with flow meter gauge available on each circuit connection on the supply. In order to easily balance the system, each flow meter gauge has a memory system to be set in order to avoid alteration by non-professional users. On the return side of the manifold, an intercepting valve is mounted on each circuit. Before the hydraulic inlet connection, the whole manifold can be coupled to shut-off valves with different geometries. The manifold is supplied with an emptying and air release valve thermostators, one on the supply and the other on the return. These are useful to understand how the system works and allow any maintenance. Regardless of the type, this is the more or less standard configuration of a manifold that can be coupled to a fixed or variable mixing kit, to which we can combine the high temperature manifold kit when emission systems with higher temperature are needed. Furthermore, thermoelectric valves can be installed to control the temperature in the single room on each intercepting valve of the return circuit. The thermoelectric head is tightened directly on the threaded connection, from which the blue cap on the holder has been removed, thanks to the swivel adapter nut. The thermoelectric head must be combined with a thermostat or a humid stat that make it open or close according to the detected conditions. A thermostat can control multiple heads at the same time. The electrical connection depends on the type of heads, which can be 2 or 4 wired with direct power supply at 220 volts or otherwise with 2 wires and power supply at 24 volts. In this case, it is necessary to couple them to a control unit. Thermostats and thermoelectric heads must be connected to the control unit that sends a signal to switch on and off heating or cooling sources, circulator or other components.